You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event, Triple J, now live on stereo with the NXT Recap tonight. I'm joined tonight by my fellas, Mundo and Shane O'Mac. This was an intriguing episode tonight. How you guys feeling about it? Talk to me good.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. Yeah. Drop it. What's good, stereo? It's your boy Mundo AKA Mr. AKA himself, AKA what? And man, oh man, welcome to Tuesday night recap here on the Three Bells Podcast for NXT. What a night it was. I can't wait to get it started. I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. Oh man, Triple J, my guy, Shane O'Mac, how you feeling tonight?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. Happy Tuesday. Happy NXT Tuesday. Happy NXT 2 weeks before No Mercy. We have a lot to talk about, so let's do it. Let's hit it, fellas. What's good? I said, what's good?
Well, if you're ready,
Oops.
and I'm ready. Well, if
My
you're
bad.
ready,
Already. We didn't even start yet.
Look, it was silence there, so I was gonna play. Maybe I was gonna bring him out with an intro song, but I pressed the wrong button. All right.
There you go.
Jesus.
Damn it. All right, hold on.
Yeah. Now it sounds like we're ready. Well, fellas. Well, Shane, do what you do best. I'm ready.
Jay's ready, Mundo's ready, and I'm ready. Hopefully all of yours ready for this is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Yes, sir. Welcome to another great episode.
Nope. I'm sorry. Get him, Shane.
What?
Yeah, if I pressed the wrong button, and then I heard them bells come back on again. Nope. You ain't mute yourself fast enough. Nope. God damn it.
Wait, what did I do?
One. Your bells went off again, and then you muted yourself.
Oh my God. Are we really in second grade right now?
No.
Yes,
what?
we are.
I'm trying to understand. What is it that I do? Explain what I did.
Your bells went off again, Shane. They went bing, bing, bing. And then they went bing, bing. And then you cut it. You went mute.
Oh, so I mute before the third bell? What are you saying?
Before the sixth bell.
Oh, God.
I am so confused right now.
Oh, Lord.
Are you like trying to reach so that I could get a womp womp?
I mean, I don't have anybody here to defend me, so I guess I'm just on my own. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't understand what I did wrong. I mean, did I do something wrong, Jay?
No, he's over there. Oh gosh. I already digressed. I already dropped it. It's all right, Shane.
All right. Hey, Jay. There you go.
Yes, finally, the show can begin. Well, as the show is beginning, we get to see Jada Parker, Sol Ruka, Carmen Petrovic entering, and we see Izzy Dame jumping her prior to it, to them getting in.
That is finally looking to put gold around her waist as we inch closer. Hey! Whoa!
Mm-mm-mm.
She's beating the shit out of him on top of a car.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Wow. She's wearing orange. Thank you very much for that. Beautiful color. My favorite.
Mm-hmm. And as she beats her ass, what happened?
No, it just kills me how these ladies sneak attack, quote unquote, sneak attack, but they make all of these noise as they're running towards the person. So it's like if you're chilling and somebody goes, yeah, you're going to look around and go, what the hell? Like, that's not a sneak attack because you see, because you know before you get hit that you're about to get hit. You're supposed to come silently. It's a sneak attack. It's not a yeah attack. Why did these women do that?
Oh man, Nia Jax killed me last week with that too.
Yeah. I need to put that on the button. Just when I'm about to attack one of you guys, I want to press that button so that you know that I'm coming for you. Because apparently that's how we're supposed to do it, right? According to WWE.
Danger. Danger. Well, we got Chase U coming into the ring, celebrating their tag team championship victory. Fellas, do we have any audio of this? TikTok?
Guys, I couldn't agree more. Ridge, without you, I wouldn't be standing right here as NXT Tag Team Champion. So on behalf of myself, Duke, Riley, Thea, and the entire student body, Ridge, we want to say thank you.
As they hug and embrace each other. Aww. Uh-oh. Axiom and Frazier.
Hey. Congrats on last week, guys. Genuinely, good job.
What do losers want?
All right.
All right, literally.
It was a tremendous win, and I'm sorry to break up this little party of yous,
Awesome.
but me and my amigo here have something that we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, because you were the better team that day, but we just don't think that you're the better team every day. Because we are. We are the best tag team in NXT. I say it louder for the people in the back.
Two-part video. People in the back cheering again.
Mr. Chase told me to take things one day at a time. Thea Hale rebuilt my confidence and showed me, that I can mix it with the best in NXT.
She's so cute.
Duke and Riley, they challenged me to prove that my heart was pure and that I cared about the university that they wear and represent on their chest every single day. I busted my ass for 6 years to become a champion. And last week, But last week was bigger than me. Last week was about bringing gold to Chase U. And I begged, I pleaded, cashed in all my favors. And the mission statement is, mission accomplished.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo.
Well, that is lovely, mate. But
This
we
is
still want our
Axiom.
tag team title match.
Whoa. If you want your tag team title match, you're going to have to go through the heart of Chase University.
All right, Riley.
How about this, boys? How about if you can beat the MVP Duke Hudson
and
the daredevil Riley Osborne, then maybe, just maybe, you'll get a title rematch at No Mercy.
Another stipulation.
We accept.
All right.
All right.
I knew it.
Well,
Ugh.
we'll see you boys later tonight.
Whoa.
See, that's
Well,
the thing about Chase U. We're always ready.
then they rip their pants off and their underwear already.
You can say
That was so hilarious. The crowd was like, "What?"
Oh man.
Yeah, a little scene from Chippendales there. Yeah.
Magic Mike.
Mm-hmm. But fellas, you know, as soon as they said that stipulation, I said, yeah, Axiom and Fraser, they're going to win. They're going to beat these guys, and they're going to get another chance at the titles. As soon as they said it. I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but
It was the way they delivered it. You know, it was too telling.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but since we have your mic open, let's speak about that match. Since it's the first match of the night.
It is the first match of the night. I mean, they made it quite obvious when they ripped their pants off for us. Axiom Fraser versus Chase U. So, what did I? Duke jumps over the. Oh yeah, I like how Duke he jumped over. He was at the corner. He jumped over the rope and did a suplex to Axiom all in one move. That was cool. You know, this Duke guy, he's a big, strong dude. I like him. He's, you know, he got hold of his own. You know, him and, you know, the other guy from Chase U. We already know about Axiom and Frazier, how awesome they are. You know, the Leaping Lennies, the Flying Superstars. And there was like a flip neck breaker from the corner. One of the Chase guys did that move. Like, I'm sorry if I'm like not knowing the proper names of these moves, but yeah. Other than that, it was a good match. I wasn't keeping an open mind that Duke was going to win because, like I said before this match even started, I had a feeling that Axiom and Frazier was going to win anyway, and lo and behold, they won. So they won, and guess what? They are getting a title shot at No Mercy. So, yeah, I wish this had gone another way. I wish that somebody else would have went for the titles. I think this was too fast for Axiom and Frazier to get a rematch. I mean, they literally just lost the titles, like literally. And now they're going to get a rematch within 2 weeks. That's too fast for me. But I don't know. Like you said, we gotta look and see what the future holds. You know, will Chase U retain? Will Axiom and Frazier get their titles back? And what's with the story of them possibly splitting, which I hope not to see because they're so awesome together. So, yeah, a lot of questions there, Mundo, and maybe we'll get some more answers moving forward.
Yeah.
Maybe next Tuesday, maybe next Sunday.
I'll say this, Shane. I get it. It's too quick of a turnaround to give a title shot to somebody else, you know, because who would be the number one contenders right now? It's too fast. So why not give the former champions a rematch? And they had to prove themselves against the other half of Chase U. So I get it. It's not bad. That doesn't mean that they're going to win just because they've won tonight. So
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
you
up?
put it that way, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Mr. Hennessy Poppy? Thank you for joining us back here on stereo. I know it feels a little different, right?
It feels different for us.
Yeah. I mean, we're not used to coming off of YouTube right into stereo the next night. So it's like a little, like, really like a big difference.
Yeah,
but
off. Like at least we had a couple of days to,
like
get
weekend.
ourselves, like the weekend for us to phase out, from that YouTube feeling for at least a minute.
Right.
But we're still on the high from YouTube, and then I'm like, pressing the button on my phone.
I forgot I had to do the damn invite. I was like, ooh, I didn't do that. My bad.
was like, oh, the invite, just got to do that thing. We don't do that on YouTube.
No. But all in all, though, I would like to say that this was a good match. Again, I don't know. It doesn't matter who's in the ring with Axiom and Frazier. They do what they do, and they put on a hell of a match. And I really like that team. I really, really do, whether they're champions or not. I really do. And even Riley and Duke, they work very well together. You know, small guy, the big dude. And we got to see the speed and everything versus the power of Duke. And it just was a great mesh all around. Riley, you know, right before they went to commercial, he did that beautiful top, you know, over the top rope splash. And then I seen that just insane standing Spanish fly, like they were running and next thing you know, catch each other and boom. I'm like, oh man. Okay, that, you know, we don't see that too often because we normally get it off the top rope. So that was different. And Duke, when he came in, he was like a powerhouse. I mean, that German suplex that he did that sent, I believe it was Axiom, or it might have been Frazier, actually, across the damn ring. I was like, my God, that's scary power right there. And then, so it was Frazier because then I wrote Duke came in killing Frazier, and then I was like, what a swinging side slam. I mean, the impact that he basically threw Frazier through the goddamn mat, because my God, even Booker T was like, whoa, like that shit was unreal. And then the double team with Duke and Riley, when Duke had Frazier on his shoulders, and then Riley came over and hit him with a cutter. I was like, nice tag team maneuver right there. That was beautiful. Then this inverted Spanish fly by Frazier that he did, I was like, all right, these guys are getting more and more creative in their matches, and I'm just blown away. And I like it. Like I said, whether they're the tag champions or not, I like what they bring. They don't cheat us. They do 100% and above every time we see them in the ring, whether they claim that they're tired or not. Like, I have not been disappointed in a match where Frazier and Axiom was in. And then that finisher was just mwah, beautiful tonight as well. So everything was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on that match. I really enjoyed that match 100%. Shout outs to Axiom and Frazier. And we'll see what happens with you guys next week. Jay.
Mm-hmm. Man, y'all guys explained that match very well. Oh, wow. To me, from what I
Mundo
seen with
explained
this,
that match very well.
it leaves me no room.
Well,
Sheesh.
thank y'all. I mean, it was a really good match. It was a really good match. And I was originally I was cooking while it was on. So once I finished cooking, I started the match over and sat there and watched every moment of it. I was like, wow, this is really good. Like, yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm looking at my paper. I don't know what the hell to say. I would say Riley had a great coming out performance in this match. He did a lot of moves that surprised me. Running out the ring, doing his suicide dive. Also, the fact that he showed a lot of speed. The Spanish fly, like you said, was cool. The Stratisfaction that Duke did, nice for a big man. And let me see. That suplex kick move that Axiom and Frazier do. Jesus Christ. That's bone wrenching right there. Good win for them too. And they get their title shot again. Again. Sheesh. But like you guys said, they got it too quick. I would see that they're kind of in the same position as maybe the other previous tag champs that we have on our other shows, where like DIY got their rematch quite fast. And it's just, I guess that's the rhythm they're trying to go in. Give them a title rematch, and then that's it. Forget about them. As opposed to back then, where there's no rematch at all, and which is continued. But hey, we just got an extra match added to No Mercy, which I will take. Oh, after this match, we have Robert Stone, Stevie, and Ava, and they're all talking in the back. What do you got to talk to us about?
So Doc said that Carmen is out of the Eliminator match. Should we replace her?
Well, I actually have an idea.
Boss, I actually have a really good idea.
Oh,
How do you have a really good idea? You just asked her a question.
Don't interrupt me when I'm giving my good
Wait, is it true? Carmen's actually out of the Eliminator match?
Izzy.
Well, it is what it is. And this is your opportunity to fix the mistake you made and replace her with the woman that should have been in it from the start. Me.
No. Izzy, I'm not going to reward bad behavior. Carmen is going to be replaced, but it's going to be with Brinley Reese.
Listen, Ava, how about I go tell Brinley?
Actually, Ava, I'm already on it.
Oh, wait, come back.
They're like two little kids, I swear.
Yeah.
Is it me, or is he not like is Izzy's like completely giving off Tiffy time looks, and like he looks like Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then the attitude.
Oh man, he's very stubborn.
I mean, I don't see it, and then now you're saying that it's just like a ripoff.
It's like the side view.
Yeah, let me copy her. Let me copy her since she's like, the hottest newcomer. Maybe I could be a hot newcomer too. No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I see her again, I'll probably see it now that you say it.
But it's only the side view. It's not face. It's not full frontal. It's the side view. Like she just reeked of Tiffany tonight.
Well, a lot of those girls look alike from a side view.
Nah, she looked like Tiffany, like straight up.
Is it fair to say that there are more? It seems that there are a lot of blondes in the roster.
Are you surprised?
When they was walking, like the opening scene, I was like, there's a lot of blondes. I mean, because me personally, I'm a brunette type of guy. So it's a lot of blondes.
I
Just
mean,
something I noticed.
I mean, come on. Are you really, really surprised that there's a whole lot of blondes on the show?
I mean, it's not a surprise. It's something that I notice. I know. I mean, yes, blondes have more fun, apparently. That's what the song says. The blonde likes some blondes. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he want all them girls looking like his wife.
But in terms of the hair, I got the hair. I could totally see Sean saying that, but like, okay, you look cute and all, but the hair, that's me, baby.
Oh shit! You wild. Oh man. Okay, so after we get that announcement, well, let me hit these two messages from Sparkle.
What is good, fellas? Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone. It's your boy Nabs, aka Penelope Sparkle Booty. I'm gonna give you some good love and positive vibes. So, what's good? What we talking about? Oh, we talking about NXT? That's cool. Where's Thea Hale in all this? Okay, I think I'm the only person on the entire planet that says Robert Stone so clearly belongs as Braun Breaker's manager, and why the fuck aren't we doing it? Like Breaker doesn't need to talk. Robert Stone's the type of dude that can say shit to get his ass kicked. It's right fucking there. Why are we doing this NXT shit?
I don't know. The majority of people that Stone is with usually get fired. But let's see what Hennessy has to say.
Shout out to the Three Bells podcast, Mundo, Shane, Triple J. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I need to see Shawn Michaels' Explore page on Instagram. Need to, cause he know how to pick him. He know how to pick him.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Thank you.
You know, he said he want him thick. He want him blonde. he like them caramel, chocolate, white chocolate, Hispanic chocolate. He like them all.
Mm-hmm. Nice and meaty, right, Jay?
Yo.
That's
oh man.
That's not...
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, they all look. I mean, there's not anyone on the roster that's like a turnoff or like you look at them and you say, like they're all like hot. Yeah, like they're all hot.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right. And they can, and they're really athletic too. A lot of them, most of them, not all of them actually.
Yeah, I was surprised by one of them, which we're going to talk about later on tonight. Very, very impressed by her, by her ring skills. Facial expressions was. We're going to talk about that too, Mundo. Once we talk about that. Because I thought of you when I saw her, and I saw the facial expressions, and I was just cracking up. And your laugh was like in my head because I could picture you doing the same thing.
Oh boy!
But we're going to talk about that in a few minutes, Jay.
Right. So before our second match, we got the NQCC in the back talking. Oh no, we got Brindley. No, we got Brindley Reese talking with. Ren Sinclair.
Jay, what is going on?
No, because I'm confused by what I wrote. So mind me.
But you wrote Spanish?
No, I wrote it.
He
German.
wrote gibberish.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, he wrote in Japanese. That's his weakness. Oh, Jay. I'll just play the clip. How about that?
Thank you.
All right.
So thank you.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Brinley, you're the eliminator now? Yes. Oh my gosh, Rob just came and told me that Izzy attacked Carmen, and I feel so bad for Carmen, but I gotta take every opportunity that comes my way.
Nice.
Congrats, girl.
Thanks.
But I'm not holding anything back.
Oh, okay.
Because I want that shot against Roxanne, and there only can be one of us.
True.
That's right. Well, I've been working on my grappling game with the boys. Charles won our Heritage Cup back last week. Tonight, I'm going to win the gauntlet. Bring some more gold back to the Ren QCC.
Did she just say Ren QCC? She did.
Ren Q.
What? Now that's
Ren
rude.
QCC.
How rude. Like she's really trying to grab these guys by the nuts. Ren QCCJ.
Ren QCC.
Hey.
I mean, it has a ring to it. Or how you say, or a ren to it? No, I'm sorry. That's a dad joke, so I need the dad joke. Yeah.
Oh God. So we got our second match of the night, featuring Windy Chu against Lola Vice.
See, Jay, you have an Android, but I'm sure Mundo can see. I guess my joke got us snowballs in the face.
By
Who was
Pokemon?
it coming from? Was it by Muse or nah? Muse? He's throwing snowballs from all the way from London, England. Oh man.
Yeah, that's how bad my joke was. Yeah.
Oh man. Dad joke.
Sorry guys. It's a dad joke. It's supposed to be bad.
Oh shit. So Mundo, and then Shane. What were your thoughts on this ladies' match?
Well, I'll go first. So yeah, at first it started off kind of slow for me, and I was just like, all right, what's happening here? But then it started to get, it turned around, and we got to see like really what this Wendy Chu is all about, and she's tough. I mean, she was taking it to Lola. I was like, ooh, okay. And at first I was like, okay, I see Lola with her little MMA knees to, excuse me, her little MMA knees to Wendy. I was like, okay. And then she gave us a shade of Randy Orton with her power slam. I was like, okay, she could have been a little cleaner, but for all intents and purposes, it was a nice power slam. And yeah, but then the whole match, it just turned in the favor of Wendy, and she was just really aggressive and made Lola look like, you kind of was like side-eyeing Lola, like, yo, girl, what are you doing? Like, wasn't you just in the NXT Women's Championship match not too long ago? Like, what are you doing right now? And I mean, Wendy, I liked this cartwheel forearm that she did to Lola, and then she picked her up and then hung her in the corner, and then gave her like a really rough, hard ass drop kick in the corner. I was like, wow, okay. Now I'm starting to like Wendy. I'm liking her moveset that she has, and I'm starting to pick up on the character in the ring, as because my last time that I actually seen her live, she was a different version of that character, but I was just like, this shit is stupid. But I'm in the spirit and the age of giving chances to characters to develop and stuff, and I was liking it. And then eventually, things turned back into Lola's favor. But one thing that I was like really in awe of was when Wendy had the sleeper hold, the $1 Million Dream, on Lola, and then Lola counted it into a jawbreaker that looked really stiff. But I was like, I like it. I like it a lot. And then we get down the line, and here comes Kalani Jordan bitching and moaning about something, and she gets in the ring. Nobody told her to get her ass in the ring, but she gets in the ring, and she gets backhanded by Lola. And then Lola's like, oh my gosh, girl, I didn't mean to do that. So now the ref is distracted by that, and then Wendy goes and gets her pillow and slaps Lola upside the back of her head and shit, knocks her out, and gets the 1, 2, 3. And we're like, well, goddamn, a pillow? Really? Just the pillow did all that? Okay. And yeah. I had the video queued up. I don't know if I still do. I think I might have got rid of it. I did. All right, I did.
Is that a womp womp moment?
No, because I wasn't sure if we were going to play it or not, but it would have been nice. So, but I guess I just got to talk about it now. And yeah, Kalani oddly challenged Wendy to a championship match at No Mercy, and Wendy accepted. So it's like, that's why, it was a little weird, the champion's challenging challenger. Yeah.
And then
Kalani went in the ring, and they was tussling, and Kalani got her championship back by slapping Wendy upside her head with the pillow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because the championship belt was where?
In the pillow.
Which explains why she was able to knock out Lola with the soft ass pillow. Now it makes sense. Yeah. And I asked you to say all of that because that's basically everything that I would have said. There's nothing else to say except first off, I'm going to give myself a womp womp
Because at first I was like, who the hell is this Wendy Chu girl? And when they did the whole vignettes of her, it didn't make sense to me. And at first and for a second, I was totally closing my mind to her. Then I said, listening to the fellas, one thing that I love about, my three bells homies is that they remind me to keep an open mind and to make a judgment after the fact. That way, at least I have something that I can like or don't like. So I said, let me give Miss Wendy Chu a chance. So after looking at her like tonight, and I think she had a match before this one that got me to open my eyes and my mind to her. And yeah, I can see why she has this title match opportunity. I think that she's going to give a very good match with Kalani on Sunday. We're going to see like more strength come out of her. Hopefully we'll see like more moves now that we see what her gist is. This is going to be a good match between her and Kalani in 2 weeks, Jay. I'm looking forward to it.
Right. This was definitely a great match for both ladies, but Wendy was so dominant this match that, man, this is what I've been trying to, tell y'all guys. Wendy's different. He's it. She's got a nice little move set. And like you said, that $1 Million Dream that Lola caught her with that jawbreaker, that was fire. But it was smart for Wendy to hide Kalani's title in the pillow all the way to the end. Very smart. And good win. But man, Kalani, you picked the match. And now we got it. We got another match now for No Mercy next Sunday. Like that. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Good gravy. Good gravy. You guys see the picture that I sent? I just sent you guys a picture.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
windy.
looking at it.
She is hot. Wow.
When she's not looking when she's well rested.
Right. Like this is because Wendy Chu, everybody, she has all of this makeup on. So this is a picture of her in no makeup. And wow, she is amazing. It's like a totally different person.
Yeah.
Whew. Shout out to Sean. Awesome pick. Jay?
Yes, Miss Wendy Choo Choo. Okay. After that match, we got an interview with Wesley. What's that about? What is that about?
You tell us, what is that about?
There's no audio.
Tell us what is that about?
Jay, you didn't write down what they said?
No, because I suspected that you guys had the audio.
Oh, Shane.
Well, you guy. I'm not the audio guy tonight.
Man, Jay, you didn't confirm.
You guy. You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything to Shane O'Mac about any audio. Not on Tuesday. I don't do Tuesdays unless you ask me.
What are you gonna do, Jay? What are you gonna do?
I know what I'm gonna do. Mundo, why you don't have the audio?
I mean, Pete Dunne.
I do.
He had it.
Oh, you fibber.
He just wanted me to get womp womp.
Back to Raw.
Okay.
Even more bitter than he normally is. And then there's Joe Hendry. Social media sensation, only here for the NXT rub to boost his followers. All good though. He's going back to Thursdays empty-handed where he can wave those hands from side to side with the rest of the clowns over there. Look, Ellie, it's my time here in NXT. I'm going to be the one seeing Ethan Page at No Mercy.
Thank you, Wes. I'm going to toss things over to Sarah Schreiber, who's standing by with Joe Hendry. Thank you, Kelly.
Sarah, can Wes hear this interview?
Yes, Wes can hear you, Joe.
I mean, unfortunately,
Wes, I just want to thank you for the extra motivation calling TNA clowns. You know, I got to know Zach and Trey, and what you did to them was disgusting, especially when they came back to lift you when you were at your lowest.
Boy, stop. Look, the pinnacle of your career will not even get close to the bottom of my career. I'll see you later.
We'll just see about that. Tonight is the biggest match of my life. 2 months ago, no one in their wildest dreams would have thought it'd be possible for Joe Hendry to challenge for the NXT title. And now all that stands between me and that championship title shot is 2 world-class athletes. This 10-year odyssey that I've called a career is about chasing these crazy dreams, making believers out of everyone else. But tonight, I'm going to make a believer of myself when I become the #1 contender.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You're going to become #1 contender because it motivates you.
I mean, they were both
every
telling
day.
facts, so
Yeah.
yeah, I guess they were doing that too. But yeah, it was interesting how they was both telling facts like that.
But that line was savage by Wes. He said, the pinnacle of your career won't even be the bottom of mine. Like, gosh, that's ouch.
Yeah, that's
Oh, big time right there. Let me play these messages before they get drowned out.
Hey, shout out to the Three Bells podcast, but I gotta roll out. I ain't really trying to be here right now, but y'all have a great show. Stay blessed.
You too.
Thank you, sir. You too.
No, I'll reveal myself. That was me throwing the snowballs. I did a whole face palm to like, oh my god.
Really not?
No, I ain't mad at him at all. Like I said, yeah.
That dad joke.
The dad joke.
Let's see what our guy, Mr. Killjoy, got to say.
Finally, someone sees what I've been saying for the longest time. Wendy Chu is nothing to be fucked with. How's your boy, Dr. Killjoy? What's good with Silver's Thomas? Palmer's really good with the hood. Yeah, man, I've been saying Wendy Chu's a beast since day one. This new persona she's got shows off that more than anything. Wendy Chu's a beast. You know what I'm saying? Give that girl a title shot. Give that girl a title shot. Give that girl a title. Let her be the one to dethrone motherfucking Roxanne. I'm down for that. Fuck yeah. Narcoleptic champion. Our first ever narcoleptic champion. How's boy that Killjoy? Smoke weed every day. Well, no, I guess you could say Hacksaw Jim Duggan was our first narcoleptic champion, but whatever, moving on. Smoke weed every day.
Really?
That's something.
Yeah, that's her.
See, we got a fan, another Wendy fan.
Yeah, I can't help it. Like I was just looking at her height because I was like impressed with the fact that all that power is coming from someone that's so short. And then I just happened to click on the little images, and I'm looking at all these images without her makeup, and I'm like, wow, she is really gorgeous. Whew. Sorry, Jay.
It's okay. Wendy Chu's a nice one. Okay. So we got a vignette from Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and Jasmine Nix. I wonder what that's about.
Imagine dreaming your entire life of becoming a WWE superstar. Finding a dusty, dirty wrestling school to learn the craft and train. Go out onto the independent scene and borrow your parents' car to drive 400 miles to wrestle in front of 40 people for $40. Dedicating your entire life for the slight chance that you might just make it to WWE. And then you finally make it. You strive to win championships, compete on premium live events, and then you come back to a locker room that's full of D1, 2, and 3 athletes. And the only reason that they're even in NXT is not because of their love for the business, but because they have a big social media following. And they think we should respect them? I don't care if you're a national champion, compete in the Olympics. Bitch, where is our respect? Fallon and I are the leaders of this women's division, and only one woman listens to us.
I came in with these athletes and quickly realized that Fallon and JC were the influence. Two very decorated women in NXT.
That makes Jasmine, future megastar, the smartest woman in that locker room. But what people don't know is that Fallon and I, we grew up in this business together. WrestleMania week in Dallas. JC and I wrestled on any show that we could, just trying to get noticed, while those athletes were handed private tryouts. We found success individually, and now imagine what we can do together with Jasmine by our side.
Everyone should be looking up to us.
And now we're gonna make them, because we are the example. We are the leaders.
We are the fatal influence.
So when we heard that name, being trademarked the other day, it was for them. Okay, girls. Okay.
You like
Fatal
it, Jay?
influence. So it sounds all right for them. It's not a bad name. It's better than PFC.
I knew you was going to say it. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. So who does our fatal influence consist of again?
JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Jasmine Nix.
Okay, the three homegirls. Okay.
Yeah. They coming for some peoples. And I said, look at another 3-girl group. Assemble the bands.
Faction, a brand new faction.
Cool.
Okay, fatal, or how you say fatales.
Okay.
All right, so the question is, okay, now we have this new faction. How will they work together? Will they work together? Will they mesh well together? Are they going to introduce some new moves?
Who's the leader? Like, who's the leader? That's what I would want to know too. Like, who decided to assemble the group? Because I know JC and Jasmine were already chilling, but Fallon was always around JC before Jasmine. So damn.
Okay, so it's definitely not Jasmine.
No, Jasmine's still the rookie.
Okay.
I would say JC has to be the leader of this group. She's been there. She's been on this roster the longest out of those three. Because JC was with Mandy Rose and Gigi Dolan about 2-3 years ago. So.
Right. Yeah, so that makes sense for her to be. And is she the how you call it in terms of the voice? Like, do you see her as the voice of the crew?
I felt it based on the way she was coming out and talking, and you feel the power coming from her. But I would think the strength of the group would probably be Fallon.
Okay.
Yeah, she's more than likely the strongest one to me. Because as much as we've seen Fallon fight, she definitely has a mean right hand. She's a Southern charmer. Yeah, I would say so. Jasmine is still getting her feet wet in the ring.
Are they gonna go through? Are they gonna go to the angle of being bullies? You know, like the Fusion Girls. Or are they gonna like find one particular? You know what I mean? Like, how are they gonna start their story or their reign of terror?
I think they're gonna attack someone who's been more seen than them, that's getting shots more than them. So we will have to look like at some of the ladies that are what? Let's see, like you could attack a Lola because she's vulnerable now.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably attack the winner of that main event at No Mercy for either title, that North American title, or you could jump the winner of the Roxanne fights at the end of the night after this gauntlet match. But
Okay.
it's definitely tricky. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy to see that they formed at least one type of female stable on this brand, because now we know we got Bianca, Jade, and Naomi on SmackDown. You got PFC, Jesus Christ, and we got these three now. So this is cool to see. We don't know who's gonna be the singles person. Maybe all three of them be singles, or one of them pair up. Two of them pair up for the tag titles. There's plenty of ways that they can go with this group. I want to see who gets the chance first, because that's what this group is all about. They lost so many chances, and they just hate whoever's taking them chances in front of them. So beware roster, beware.
Yeah, I only ask that because the word fatal. I mean, just like you don't want to be good girls with the word fatal as the name of your crew. Yeah, so, but we'll see. Congratulations to the girls. We have a new faction, everyone. So that's what's up.
Yes, sir. Let me play this quick message from Mr. Killjoy before we go into the next match.
JC Jane is the leader.
Mm-hmm.
For two reasons. One, she's got the seniority. You're right on that point. But the second reason is something a little more personal. She was gifted and bestowed upon her the Cody Rhodes mask from his his dashing days, from his dashing, the broken, undashing Cody Rhodes and shit, when he had the fucking mask on and shit, the creeper where he had to wear his mask and shit because he got his nose broken by Rey Mysterio all those years ago. He gave her that mask, and she's been sporting it ever since. If anyone else is going to be a leader for that shit, they have to have some kind of clout and connection to the main roster. And she has that connection to the main roster. And she's been on there. She's wrestled on SmackDown before. Yeah, that woman is the leader. No question about it. No question. This is JC J's group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you guys talk? You guys talked about the name?
Yes. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, right before I stepped away, I was like, oh, wasn't her other group called Fatal Attraction? Right? Jay, you okay?
I'm trying to think. It was Toxic Attraction.
Toxic.
Toxic. Okay. It sounded like you was melting or something from the name. Like, did he spark up some memories?
Yeah, I was
I was trying to type it into Google at the same time.
Oh.
Because he said the name and you... you okay?
I'm just sitting here looking at my mic like, you're right.
Should we leave you alone?
Okay, so it was toxic attraction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is fatal what?
Influence.
Not fatal attraction.
Right. That was a movie,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that was a movie.
Well, that's better than persuasive cohesion.
That's
function.
exactly what Jay said. It's better than diffusion. Yeah, he said that same thing, and I knew he was going to say that because I asked him. I said, "What do you your thoughts on this this new faction's name?" And I knew that he was going to say better than fusion.
I don't even. It's persuasive fusion cohesion.
Collective.
I can't even remember the name.
Pure Fusion Collective.
KFC, not KFC.
Pure Fusion Collective. What does that even mean? Yo, nah. The stud line. We are sticking with that. The stud line. I like that. That clicks with their scissors.
I don't. No. I don't like that name. You no. you when you say that you're implying that all three of them are.
I mean, you got to be like really, really, like really.
Well, I mean, do you know for sure the Conflict League call them that?
Well, we watched what's her face's wedding.
That's one.
I mean, I would assume that like I said yesterday, the only one that you would question is Zoe, but really, Shayna? I mean, really?
We seen the way she was looking at Lola.
Yeah, Lola, she's looking at her butt every time she got a chance to.
Everybody looks at Lola's butt. Are you kidding me? How could you not? Question or not, you're gonna look at that thing. I mean, it's a piece of art. It's a work of art right there. I don't care who you are. You could be a priest and you're gonna take a look at it and then pray about it afterwards. But you're gonna look.
I mean, this chick is manly as hell, though. I mean, my God.
Hey, there are manly women out there that likes men. I mean, I don't know how manly the men are because that'll be, bumping heads for a masculine man to holler at her. But I'm gonna stop. It's not after dark yet, so
bumping heads.
No, not that kind of head. No, I'm talking the mental heads party people.
I think Mr. Hennessy Poppy has an opinion on this.
They can make sense, dude.
The Persuasion Collective. Oh, Pure Fusion. That's right.
Jay, what is going on back there?
What? PFC? Nigga, their name should be pretty fucking confusing. That's what their name should be. PFC. Pretty fucking confusing. Because that's what I'm getting from it. Someone's been reading too many more Anne Rice films and Anne Rice books. Someone's been getting their read on and thought to themselves, oh, this would be deep. Make the kids think. Nah, I'm thinking this is a weak-ass name. Sorry. Not sorry. Hollywood the Killjoy, smoke weed every day.
Weed every day.
Introducing first, representing the stud line, Zoe Starr.
Samantha wouldn't dare fix her lips to say that. Absolutely not.
So, Mia Yim said it on Twitter. She called them the stud line. I think she said it's time for the stud line to be in action or something. That's hilarious, but the funniest part is in the picture she held up 2 fingers, her index and middle finger, like you're holding up the one. But the finger, your palm is facing yourself when you throw up the 2 fingers.
Oh God.
I ain't touching it. I am not touching it. I ain't touching that. I ain't touching what Mundo just tried to do. I ain't touching none of it.
Yeah, it's still early for that.
What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no
Leave them women alone.
Yes, leave the women alone.
The stud line.
Jay.
The stud
Let
line.
them be
Jay.
PFC, and that's it. And now we go on to the 6 women. Oh my God!
Yeah, scissor. Yeah, scissor me, Allison.
Janet, you're crazy.
Oh,
Mundo, you do
scissoring.
know that we place these episodes on YouTube, right? So
I got this from YouTube.
If you get late to work tomorrow, we know why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this show better not be going no 3 hours. This is 2 hours, 2 hour and 30-minute show.
No, but look what you're doing. You're playing these South Park episodes. So,
well, after that, I thought you would have been done with the. I thought you would have been done with the Eliminator by now. Y'all are still talking about the goddamn name of the goddamn group.
No, we told you what we was gonna do. We said we was gonna.
I
talk
told you
slowly.
what you should have done. I said the Eliminator match was long enough for you to talk about. You didn't need to speak about a goddamn name for so long.
Sorry, that's what we did.
Yeah, so that's your fault.
And people wanted to hear it. People wanted to talk about it. We had people, which are our listeners, talk about it as well. So it became a topic of conversation.
They were talking about yesterday's name, not today's.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Anyway, I'll give Mundo my time to talk about match number 3.
Okay.
Since we spoke so deep about the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about the entire gauntlet match.
No, we don't need to talk about that. I'm not talking about no entire gauntlet match. Well, the winner of the gauntlet match was Jada, and she did a hell of a job when she came in as the last entrant to the match. She looked like she hurt herself. The momentum when she was trying to, I guess, a power bomb to Sol Ruka, and it looked like Sol came down on her ribs very hard, and you heard her scream. And from that moment on, she didn't look too healthy, but she pushed through the match and finished that match. Shane, I don't remember. I think I picked Sol and you picked Jada, or I picked Jada and you picked Sol last week, but they were the last 2, so I was happy. I just forgot who we picked. I was hoping that you remembered, but I couldn't.
Yeah, it's all my fault. Mm-hmm.
How's it your fault?
Yeah, it's my fault that neither one of us remember. Like I do, it was.
I didn't say it was your fault. I said I can't remember. I was like, hopefully you remember, but I can't for some reason. I can't remember who I picked.
Mm-hmm. But it was either Sol or Parker. So I guess we was both right in terms of doing that. So
yeah.
Yay for us. So this was a gauntlet match with 6 women. It started off with Sol Ruka and Ren Sinclair from Ren QCC. And then Rizzo, homegirl from Tony D and family, she came out, and this is homegirl that I was talking about, Mundo. As soon as she came out, I looked at her face, and she had that face. That look at the movie. Look at the movie.
Thank you, Ava.
Yeah. She had that face throughout the whole match. I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Wow." But she wasn't that bad. She was actually pretty good. this is my first time seeing her, in ring action.
Likewise.
I said, okay. I was like, okay, she yeah, it was a strong start. She did this move called a whoopee cushion. And who was that? Mundo Jay, is there like some commotion going on behind you guys?
No, of course not.
Your window?
I kind of warned y'all before the show. It's bananas tonight. It's bananas.
Anyway, guess because it's nice outside. I understand. All right, so Rizzo comes out. I was impressed by her. I want to see more of her. So, but she didn't stay in too long, Mundo, because Sol Ruka eliminated her. She was the first eliminator. And then Brindley comes out, and she did this interesting move where she placed, I forgot who it was, she placed someone on her shoulder and then turned it into like a net breaker. That was a cool move. Kendall eliminates Brindley. Somebody was fighting Ren, and Ren did this weird move, Jay, where she bounced in the ring and then bounced out of the ring between the first and second rope. It was very weird. It was almost like she forced herself out of the ring. Very weird. But Miss Parker, she comes in and she eliminates Kendall, and then Sol Ruka eliminates Ren Sinclair. So we're down to Sol and Parker, and Miss Parker, she does that running back and forth, and then hits Sol with her flying booty, and she is our winner. Damn, very meaty booty done knocked out Sol Ruka. So now we have Miss Parker versus Roxy at No Mercy for the title shot, Jay.
Jada Parker, congratulations. You are going to No Mercy. Can you describe how this feels right
Holding
now?
her ribs, yeah.
Baby, I am hyped.
Hurt.
Man, I'm going to No Mercy, man. Y'all son, Jada Parker is a difference maker of this division. Roxanne Perez, you might be a great champion, but when it comes to that title, Jada Parker got next. I know that.
Well, here goes a response.
Roxanne, we just saw Jada Parker pick up a win in the Gauntlet Eliminator, earning herself an NXT Women's Championship opportunity against you at No Mercy. What are your thoughts?
Oh, Jada Parker. I mean, she's great, right? She's been as confident as ever lately. She's been killing it to try to make it all the way to my NXT Women's Championship. And look, she finally did it. Oh my gosh, Jada finally did it, and now she's gonna make all of her dreams come true. But she's not. Because the reality is that when Jada steps inside the ring with me at No Mercy, I'm gonna prove to everybody that she was nothing but hype. She wants to talk about how she's got next and this and that, but I'm never gonna let this go. So she doesn't got next. But what she does gotta do is prepare to get rocked.
Prepare to get roxed.
I hear that.
Okay, Roxy.
That was a good one.
Very confident champion. Very confident. Hey, I look at this matchup now that we got these two ladies, and do we see a new champion come No Mercy? I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I agree. As tough and strong and as thick as Miss Parker is, that Roxy, she always comes up with something different.
Right.
And it's almost as if she studies and she knows her opponents. And I don't know, like I don't know. This is going to be a tough one. I don't have like an exact winner. Like I'm happy that Miss Parker is getting this opportunity, but I don't know, Jay. This is tough.
Because I just look at it as, you know, Jada only has but maybe 2 or 3 good solid moves. I don't think she could win with the hip attack or whatever she's trying to, the hypnotic. I don't know if she could win with that. She might have to pull another type of move that she's never dipped before out out the bag. So I'm hoping to see a different side of Jada come No Mercy. And we know Roxy's gonna bring it straight up.
Absolutely.
She's either gonna beat you with her pop rocks or she's gonna make you submit. So we don't want Jada turning into, you know, being another victim of Roxy, because we've seen what she did to Lola and she got to give her like 4 or 5 pop rocks. So be careful, Jada. Play this smart, and you know, congratulations on getting your first title shot.
Yeah.
OTM better be ringside and distract. Maybe that could help.
You think they're going to be out there?
Play some
Haven't
type of
seen those
distraction
guys in a
move.
while. Like when I saw them, I said, for a second, I said, who are they? Oh,
Them Def Jam Vendetta guys.
yep.
That's the way I look at them, as them characters from that game. Oh,
Favorite game, by the way. Love that game. Used to live in that game.
Shit. That shit had a lot of good characters in that game. Classic. What? That was a PS. That was what, a PS2 classic, right? Or PS1.
Yeah. It was
PS2.
2. Yeah.
Okay. Definitely a classic. I think there was what, 2 of them.
Yeah, it was I think Vendetta and in New York.
Yeah,
Second
Fight for
one
New
was
York.
Dynamite. Fight for New York. Yeah, that was Dynamite.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Congratulations, Miss Parker. Congratulations. Now, I hope she's okay. Like I'm gonna keep my eyes on her to see any updates to see if she's like actually hurt. Hopefully she's not. Hopefully she'll be okay by like later tonight, tomorrow.
I would think she kind of was looking hurt her last match. She was like, it looked like her leg, her hip, something was already bothering her that match. So maybe that's still a lingering issue that she has going on. So maybe it played into this match with the amount of women that were in this event. But
right,
hey, her time is coming. And we got the interview with Mr. Ethan Page. And yes, Shane, that is Kelly Kincaid. I was right. They put her name on the bottom of the screen.
Which one? This one
Finally.
here that interviewed Ethan?
Yes, the pregnant lady. That is Kelly Kincaid.
Oh, the pregnant lady is Kelly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, congratulations. Okay. Kincaid got another Kincaid. Okay.
Ethan, do you believe that Joe Hendricks?
No. We are not going to entertain a single thought about that man, because I'm extremely offended at the fact that somebody who's not even on the NXT team believes that they deserve a shot at my NXT championship. No, what is best for this brand is all ego as the NXT champion.
It's real funny coming from a geezer who's only been here for a cup of coffee.
Yet, I'm NXT champion, and for some reason that's still on your to-do list.
Every NXT champion's been afraid of me, and I look in your eyes. You're no different. I was UK champion for 685 days. When I get a title on the shoulder, it stays there.
Pete, first you have to make it to No Mercy.
No, listen. When I make it to No Mercy, I'm going to break your fingers and then break your ego.
Bless thy Pete tonight!
Fucking Pete. Oh shit. He was like, I had the title this and that long. It doesn't even seem to phase Ethan Page. He's like, yeah, and so I just got here a couple of months ago, and I've done more than what you have. Ethan is very smart with it, you know. And shout out to him for being our champion. He's definitely holding his own. I'd definitely like to see him fight Pete down the line if Pete gets a match. Let's see how he does later on tonight. But before we get into the next match, I'm gonna play these next two messages.
The stud line is genius. The stud line is genius. I swear to God, I should have thought that my damn self. Fucking A. Nah, real talk. Like, okay, they're all lesbians except for Zoe. Everyone's lesbian except for Zoe, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Shayna's going out with, Sonya's married. Shayna's going out with fucking Dakota Kai. Alright? And we don't know what's going on with Zoe, but we'll find that out soon enough. Soon enough, Zoe's future or past will come out in her. But, you know what I'm saying? Yes, stud line. Yeah, that's that. For now on, thou shall be stood line. It is written in stone. Stud line it shall be. Smoke weed every day.
No, Dakota Kai's dating Eddie Thorpe.
Right.
They had posted pictures together of them two. She left that relationship alone. You know, that's why people were questioning it when they seen the picture of her with Eddie, and they were like, "Wait a minute, wasn't she just with the
wait a minute.
girl?"
Up. According to Google, Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler are now dating. Met both of them at the Elimination Chamber event in Perth.
But then damn, so she's dating both of them? Jeez Louise.
That line looking not too bad, huh?
You go, Dakota. You go, Dakota. Okay.
That line not looking too bad, huh?
Stud line.
Yeah.
Stud line. Yeah. It has a groove to it. Mm-hmm. Well. Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Oh, so what makes it have a groove all of a sudden now that we confirm that Shayna is what we thought?
because you don't want to call them that and we not know for sure.
Last night we said the only one that we were unsure about was Zoe. She can get the benefit of the doubt because she looks like Gina. But I mean, come on.
Well. Okay, Dakota.
Mm-hmm. She getting that spades laid on her.
Happy Tuesday, y'all.
It says that Zoe Stark is dating some guy named Tom Howard. They've been together since 2013.
Thomas Tonga? Wow, no wonder why he's weak. He's just all that muscles on her. Mm-hmm. That's a tough cookie right there, boy.
That cookie will break you in half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's at least in his 50s, late 40s, early 50s. This guy is huge.
It's cover up.
Ooh. I do. Hey, the views and opinions expressed is not those of the Three Bells Podcast crew or its management.
Oh my God,
Only the
he
executives.
He is 50. He is. Whoa. He's 50. He's 54.
Yeah, see? Mm-hmm.
And Zoe is 30.
Good gravy. This guy's huge.
Jeez.
Good Lord.
And they're talking about his physical physique. We don't know what else they just said this guy's huge. We don't know what that means, but I'm assuming his physical physique.
No, hello, it means he's big. His physique. What else would I be saying?
I don't know.
What, that I'm looking at a nude and I'm saying that his thing is big, that he's huge. What is a see, that's your nasty mind. No, that's
I did not
your
say
mind.
That. No,
I'm looking at his picture and I'm like, wow, he's huge.
You both of you guys were saying that. That's what I was just like, and I explained to the audience to say they're talking about his physical physique.
But why do you have to explain that?
Because all we're hearing is, oh my gosh, wow, this guy is huge. Like, okay.
Because he is. And especially the fact that Jay said that he's like, what was his age? 50?
54.
Looking like that at 54.
We can't see what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
That's your nasty mind that's thinking that. You and anybody else out there that's thinking nasty. We didn't say anything nasty. We was talking about his physique. He's huge.
And I was making sure that nobody was thinking nasty by just clarifying what you guys were saying.
But you was thinking nasty to assume that somebody else was thinking nasty. We didn't say because it wasn't warranted for you to say that.
I was making sure that it was understood.
Why you have to make sure of that?
Because of the conversation you guys had last week. Okay, so the last time we were on stereo, so I'm just making sure that it's clear.
See now you see now you stretching. You stretching for the top shelf now. That's totally irrelevant for what we're talking about here.
Stretching.
You are stretching. You're stretching. You on your tippy toes on the step ladder trying to reach that top shelf.
Stop quoting South Park. Give me a good stretch.
Jay, what is this? Is this NXT or Triple X? What's going on here tonight?
It's whatever it is.
Because Shane knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never seen that episode of South Park?
I never seen South Park in my life.
The code word was stretch.
Jay.
Is everything South Park in reference on almost every show that we have?
Pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
Damn. Jeez.
South Park's a thing, man. You know?
Mm-hmm. And this is why our show will be going to 1 o'clock in the morning.
No,
we're almost done actually. We have 2 more matches.
Exactly. It's threatening us. It's threatening us. But you know what? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, since Jay wants to extend the show, we will be right back after these messages. Jay.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
And back from our commercials, where we have our 4th match of the night, featuring Hank and Tank versus Gallows and Anderson. Uh-oh. Dez and then Mundo and then Shane O'Mac. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well,
So who's talking first? Is it Dez or is it Mundo?
It should always be Mundo, but I guess I'll take it over for him. Ay, Dios mío. But this was a pretty good match. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Hank and Tank compete before. Is this like their first match, or like Jay? Is this is their
like
first match in
this is their first
2024?
match. No, they fought earlier on in the year.
When? I don't remember ever seeing them fight before.
I'd have to look through my books, but I know they fought at least maybe once or twice this year.
I don't ever recall seeing them in the ring before. But they were just two big bundles of energy, very, very energetic in that ring.
Say it. Say it.
What?
Big bundles.
It says Hank and Tank are two big bundles of energy. What was I supposed to say?
You know what you was trying to say.
I was trying to say, I read exactly what I wrote down. So what was I trying to say?
He's trying to get you to say what I would say.
Yeah, like what? Like
yeah. He wants you to say, big meaty men smacking big meat.
What?
That's what he basically wants you to. He wants you to quote Big E.
Right. I would never say that. You know better than that.
So that he won't feel so bad for saying what he said about Shane O'Mac. That's all it is.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, hold on. Matter of fact, here, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of what my notes say.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because you just told me.
I want to see your paperwork. I don't want to see your paperwork.
Because you just said that I meant to say something else, but I'm like, I know what I'm reading and I know what I wrote down. And like you can't tell what the fuck you wrote down.
Why is the boss showing his employees his framework? Stop it.
Because the employee is telling me what I wrote, and I'm like, I'm looking right at it. I text this. I didn't write this down. I wrote it on text.
You went to Texas. Okay.
Yeah, step your game up. No more commercials. So yeah, I don't know. It's like Anderson's job is to make these other teams look good, because whenever he's in the ring against any tag team, he always gets his ass beat. And then he tags Gallows in, and then Gallows takes over and looks like Diesel and starts to beat the shit out of these dudes. Like, he gave one nasty big boot to Hank outside the ring. I was like, well, goddamn. But I liked it. I was like, yes, good sell, good kick by the veteran. And I like the role that these guys are playing in the tag team division in NXT. That hot tag that Tank got, which was pretty cool. But then Gallows kind of just said, yeah, fuck out of here, and ended that shit quickly, expeditiously. And then, nothing really else happened after that, and we got a shocking win from Hank and Tank. And I was just like, I'm not hating on them, Shane, Jay, I'm not hating on them, but the first thought that came to my mind once I saw the 1, 2, 3 was, how come TNT didn't get that win when they had their chance at the OC the first time around? On their debut, they didn't get the W. So, yeah, I guess maybe like you said, Jay, they've had other matches that I don't remember seeing, but I was like, well, good win for them. It's a big win for them over the veterans, but yeah.
Yeah, I would add to what Mundo said, or Des, whichever one of those gentlemen spoke. Yeah, Hank and Tank, they seemed very excited to be in the ring. They was like two big kids in a candy store with just like unlimited money and you could buy whatever you want. They was just so excited to be there. And yeah, it was simple, straight to the point, and congratulations on Hank and Tank for winning a beef that started, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago, when when Anderson and Gallows crashed their party. That's how this all started.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess that was the reason. Maybe that was the reason why Hank and Tank won, because there was like a little story that was before that led to this moment.
Did they get beat up in the back?
But remember, OC, they crashed their party.
They were like the food and the drinks were nasty.
I was on the boat, so I don't know what you're talking about. So did they beat them up or something, or that they just insulted their food?
They insulted their food, and then they started fighting.
Yeah, they basically was like, because Hank and Tank they host American Bash. What was the name of that? What was the name of the
Great American Bash?
Yes, Great American Bash, Mundo, and Hank and Tank, they were the host. So the second night they threw this party backstage. So everybody had to, behave themselves and enjoy the party, enjoy the nasty food, enjoy the nasty drinks. And then here comes the OC. They pretty much insulted them, insulted the party, and then they was like, "Party's over," and they started swinging fists.
Oh wow, like an APA type situation in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
And called them all nerds, as they always do.
As they always do, yeah.
Call everybody nerds.
So yeah, congratulations to Hank and Tank. It was and I like how they went over to Vic and was kissing him and I guess rubbing their sweat on him because they were so excited. Mm-hmm. And it was like, what did you say they smell like? They smell like socks and Franks or something.
He said sausages and underarms. Weird combo. I was like, what? What does that even smell like?
And then the security came out. I thought the security came because they was scared that they was going to do something with Vic because they were so, they were so excited. It seemed like there was a little rough on them. Mm-hmm. And then it turns out that the security, they started celebrating with Hank and Tank. But then
because they were former security guards. That's why.
Oh.
So they celebrated with their colleagues.
Okay. And then when it looked like Gallows and Anderson, because they were still in the ring, it looked like they was going to come out and attack them. But the security guards, they formed a line and was facing, the OC.
Yeah.
And they just stood there while these guys continued to party.
Security was like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Shout out to Hank and Tank.
Out of here. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't getting past us. Remember, NXT security is better than Raw and SmackDown security, so I wouldn't even try them either.
Yeah.
They really good.
Like the way they formed, you was like, oh shit. And then Hank and Tank is right there, like, okay, try something.
And they're all big dudes. Like on Raw or SmackDown, it'll be like maybe a big dude here, a little guy, some anemic dude,
some guy with a ponytail.
Yeah, like you'd be like, oh, all right.
Shit.
I mean, but then look at the roster NXT. Most of those guys are they're huge. And who's the smallest guy? Wes Lee?
Axiom and Frazier?
Yeah. Those strong dudes? Strong as hell.
Noam Dar?
Right. And who does Raw have? Tozawa. Come on, man.
Ooh, Tozawa, that's nasty.
Some good old Tozawa power. But with this match, like every time I see Tank fight, I always get Hugh Morris vibes. And I'm pretty sure Shane probably knows more than Dez on that one. Dez, do you remember a guy named Hugh Morris?
I had to explain to Shane who that was. You forgot?
Oh, damn! That was like 6 months ago. We talked about it. So see, we definitely seen these guys. wrestle. But yeah, every time I just see his
you're right.
skill
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a long time ago,
That's
actually.
like literally like probably February, March. Oh, that time they had a fit. Like two notebooks ago.
Right. I done went through 2 notebooks, a whole bunch of loose leaf papers, freaking cell phones now, computer. I lost count of everything.
Oh shit. But man, I think, with them getting this victory and them getting put over shows to me that they've been putting in a lot of work. They're getting shine. They deserve it. The OC put them over. They fought them hard. They didn't go down in any weird way. It was fair and square, hard fought, and we got the upset victory. Shout out to them, and let's see them have continued success down the line. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna play at least these last 2 messages before we move on. They're the most recent.
Well, I'm not surprised that Zoe is 30. But Zoe is 30?
Yeah, man. Thanks to Google, we just found that out. She's only 30. Jesus. She basically is dating her trainer that trained her. Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is the breakdown. Hank and Tank fought in a tag match earlier this year, and then they fought against each other earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? To strengthen the friendship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes guys just gotta fight. And yeah, they fought each other and shit, and I do believe Tank won. I can't remember. I think Tank won. I'm not sure. I can't remember really. But it was one of the side missions. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major. One of the side missions. But anyway, College Boy Let It Killjoy, smoke weed every day. Hope you get to this message before it gets too late.
See, I played it for you. I played it. Thanks for the update on Hank and Tank situation. And after this match, we get the Shawn Spears interview. Who is he with in the back?
John, last week you were standing over Brooks Jensen. Look, I'm going to stop you right there. Brooks Jensen spoke from the heart. I didn't pressure him into saying anything. He said it last week that I'm the only one who's ever cared about.
No, you don't, Spears. No, you don't. Brooks was in a vulnerable state, and you swooped in like a vulture.
Poisoning his mind. But you know what? Brooks may not see through you, but we do.
The
Here's
No
what I
Feet
see,
and
gentlemen.
Blade.
2 men who are lost here in NXT, which is a shame. Talent together, gifted. But it wasn't me that approached you, was it? Seems like it's the other way around.
Look, we're just protecting a friend.
Protecting a friend.
Yes.
Yes. Like the friend that you were to Brinley Reese.
Ooh.
You better shut your mouth.
You gonna
Don't you ever talk about Brinley. Don't you ever.
Oh, okay. As they knock down the cameraman, and they are whipping Sean's ass. Oh my God.
That was hilarious.
Why did he think it was okay? But why did he think it was okay to attack them?
Was that gunshots?
That was so deep.
Oh my God.
Look, I don't mean to sound racist, but what was that shots?
And here comes what's his face? Brinson.
Jensen.
Jensen. So
I didn't know they were friends like that.
So guys, are we looking at the next project for Mr. Spears?
That's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta shake them. He gotta shake them the bad luck off of them.
Yeah, and start producing their stuff because it's worked for everybody else that he's worked with.
And he said, "I didn't come to y'all. Y'all came to me."
Right.
So yeah, I see. He's gonna form a nice little stable. He got a tag team. He got a singles guy. Okay.
The Misfits.
Mm.
What does that sound familiar?
That's from a group, a rock group, I think.
No, it's from Rudolph.
From what?
Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. The Misfit Toys.
Oh. Well, my old ass knows the Misfits as in an old Marilyn Monroe movie.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's this is like in the was that the 60s, early 60s, I think.
Well,
yeah.
you weren't born then.
Yeah, I know, but I know of the movie. It's Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
See, I know
all
the
I know of
Misfits.
her is all I know of her is that she's a picture with her dress. That's it.
See, I know the Misfits as being a hardcore rock group.
Yep,
as
I
well.
heard of that also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a vintage shirt that I see a lot of these kids with out there.
Yep, the Misfits, 1961. It's with her and Clark Gable. Clark Gable, he was considered to be like how you would say like the Brad Pitt. Very, very, very manly, very debonair. Like the women loved him. Awesome actor. Very, very, very awesome actor. Mm-hmm. Clark Gable.
And this is why the show's going to be till 1 o'clock. Jay.
Right, because of me. All because of me, not because of Mundo playing South Park clips from YouTube. Right. It's all because of me.
He'll say me. He say me, but let you go on and on and on and on and on about something that we're not even talking about. Right?
You want to report? You want to report outside my window? There's tons of people outside.
No,
yeah, we can hear. We've been hearing it all night.
That normally happens on Fridays. It's Tuesday.
Yeah,
we hear it all night. No need.
Well, I'm in the ring with NQCC. Let's see what they have to talk about. Let's see, Charlie. What say you?
Charles is going to defend our Heritage Cup
All right,
against
Ren.
anyone who's brave enough to face him. Any man, anytime. And Charles doesn't care who it is.
Shit.
Oh. He said, "I'm so sorry."
The North American champion, Oba Femi.
Congratulations on reclaiming your Heritage Cup. But I just want you and your group to know that when it comes to prestige, the most prestigious title on this brand is the North American Championship.
Championship.
I'm going to take
Charles is going to defend.
This is a 2-part video.
Trust me when I say this. I've defended this title against so many strong contenders, former champions, and main roster superstars. I will not hesitate to add a Heritage Cup champion to that list.
Oh.
And it continues, them jumping into each other's videos and promos and shit. Here we go again. Tony D'Angelo and the family.
So all that led to this.
Sorry that the Dons had to come out and interrupt you, but Tony, I was completely expecting you. I mean, I imagine you want to re-challenge me for my cup, right?
No, Mini Don.
Mini Don.
See, lucky for you, I got my eyes on something else.
Oh, shoot.
He's looking at Oba.
Oh, shoot.
But I don't forget, and my family doesn't forget. So they're going to handle their business.
And the family's going after and the women, everybody's fighting. While Tony and Oba are standing in the ring, looking at each other, staring each other down, throwing everything on the floor. Hats, fedoras. Powerbomb. No. Whoa! Wow, what a spine buster by Tony D to Oba.
That was weird. That was so weird how Ober like it looked like he just let it go.
Too much momentum. You saw what happened to Jada earlier.
And it looks like the Don wants a new trophy to bring back to the family.
Shawn Michaels has really put a whole pay-per-view together basically tonight.
Sure did.
He put a whole fucking pay-per-view together tonight. Incredible.
That's crazy. I
what?
literally wrote it down too. Like as far as every single match that we got shown tonight for the pay-per-view next weekend.
And you're not mad at it. I mean, because look, you saw that was escalating for weeks. Them they kept interrupting each other, and they didn't say much about it yet. And so you would expect that. You're like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna meet you in the middle of the ring, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Correct.
Damn, you guys are gonna have a great pay-per-view for No Mercy. I'm so Lord of Mercy. I'm pissed off.
Why?
It's Sunday. I won't be here.
So it's a Sunday night.
It's a Sunday. Exactly. I work late on Sundays. I'm gonna be so mad.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I'm assuming it's probably gonna start at 7:00. Unless
that
that's
I
just where is it coming from?
It's gonna be in Denver.
Oh, so yeah, Denver.
The Nuggets Arena, the Pepsi Center.
It's the Midwest, so it'll be between 7 and 8:00. If it's 8:00, then maybe I'll get home in enough time to like join y'all before the last match.
Doesn't matter what time you come, bro. As long as you're there.
I mean,
even if it's for a second.
Like last time when you and your sister did a whole pay-per-view, and I came in at the end just to say, "I'm here."
The yeet and no yeet.
Right. I don't even know. I didn't even get to know Yeet that night. She did the no Yeet. Remember, I fell in the computer and I messed up and played. Yeah, that was just crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. I didn't get my bearings together from work.
Oh shit.
So Jay, real quick.
Talk to him.
Because I was so busy looking for clips, I stopped writing down the order of the show. So I know match number 5 is next, right? But before that, and after NQCC, there was
Ashante Adonis was walking with three chicks.
I got that. And then after that was the match, and then it was Lexus King and Metaphor, right?
Mm-hmm. It was Lennox and Ashante the next match.
What? I'm past that. I said after that was
past that. I said
so after Metaphor.
You said Lexus King match. That's right. No,
I did not. I said no. I said Lexus King and Metaphor was after that.
Metaphor was after that, and I said
right. And so then after that was the Javon and Gallus situation.
Javon and Gallus was after Ashante and the three chicks.
So that was before. So that
was before the Dion Lennox and Ashante fight. It was all it was like it was a 3-in-1 or the 2-in-1 segment that we got.
It was? Is this?
Yeah. Yes. It was a straight.
I know the Metaphor one was like a 2-in-1, but Javon and them was connected to the Ashanti one?
Right after it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally moments right after it.
Oh, well, they don't have it connected like that. All right. Copy. Just wanted to make sure I was on the same timing as you guys. Alrighty.
Silent.
Yeah, host, hello.
Oh no, I thought he was playing the video. I thought he was playing the video.
What video? We're up to the match, right?
Oh, so we're just skipping the videos. Okay.
Oh shit, we are up to the video.
Yeah, Shanti and...
But he didn't introduce it, so I'm just saying. Okay. Well, right now we're backstage with Ashante and the three I don't even know, the three ladies.
Not as fine as me.
You're talking about Dion Lennox, Clark Kent with them glasses. Mm-hmm.
You ready for your match? Yeah. We're so excited to watch it. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I mean, I'm pretty nervous, but I'm excited.
Nice
so
smile.
Wish me luck. All right. Good luck. Hey, D. I'm trying to be like you. I'm doing it my way. You're not as fine as me. Yeah, but what y'all trying to say?
It's a style you know nothing about. Aye, none of this flipping and bouncing stuff that you do.
Look, why don't you take us for a pint and we'll teach you how to be a real wrestler?
I'm 20 years old, gang. I can't be doing that. You know,
Whoa,
it's illegal.
You
know what? Come for a
boys. Whoa, calm down. Ease up on the kid, all right?
Does poor innocent Javon need his daddy to fight his battles for him?
Whoa, hold on, gang.
Except
Uncle Seti, okay? That's Uncle Seti. All right, I don't need nobody to fight my own battles. I got me.
We'll see about that, son.
We'll see about that.
That was hilarious. Uncle Seti.
You know,
Oh
I'm
god.
noticing that they got this guy saying his age more. Because remember when he first started, it was a mystery. We didn't know how old this kid was.
Yeah,
and now he's saying it like in almost every promo. And yeah, I'm 20 years old. I can't do this. So 20 years old, I can do that.
Right.
Cool. It seems like we're gonna get a Joe Coffey versus Javon probably next Tuesday. I would assume that's what's gonna happen since they're not announced for the No Mercy match. No Mercy on PLE.
Right.
Could be quite interesting. I'd definitely love to see what they're gonna do. And leads us into our next match where we have Dion Lennox versus Ashante the Adonis in his HBK gear. Very interesting match. Shane and then Dez. What were your thoughts on this?
All right, so we have the bookworm versus the horny worm. Well, the ultimate move of the entire match was when Dion grabbed Shanti, lifted his ass up in the air so that he can land like on the ground, like in the ring on the ground. Like that was that had to be like the move of the night. Did you see how high that man was up in the air? So I thought that because we saw that from Mr. Lennox, that he was going to like really show his strength, see what he can do. Also got what they called a powerful spine buster from Lennox. I was like, okay, so the dude is showing his strength because he's a big dude, way bigger than I thought he would have been, considering what we saw of him from last week, where he was just sitting down and reading his book. But this guy Shanti, he managed to overpower him. And yeah, you guys mentioned that he was wearing the Shawn Michaels gear. So I guess, of course, to pay homage to his gear and Shawn Michaels, he ended it with the sweet chin music from Ashanti to Lennox, and he gets the 1, 2, 3 count. So congratulations to Ashanti. I'm surprised. I thought that Lennox was going to win, but yeah, shout out to Ashanti, aka Shawn Michaels. Mundo.
There's nothing to add to that. Lennox has a bright future, especially if he's going to run with the whole, he's Clark Kent when he has his glasses on, and he's Superman when his glasses are off, with the whole strength and everything like that. I could roll behind that. So yeah, shout outs to him, and shout outs to Ashanti for getting a W with the old school sweet chin music, not a super kick, but sweet chin music, which actually wins matches. Yep.
And you see what he called, what Vic called the name of the super kick? He called it the long kiss goodnight. Not a bad name for it. Good fight by both guys. And I still need to see more of Dion, because he definitely is a strong guy in the ring. Ashanti just played it smarter and got the victory. Shout out to him, for getting his first victory since he was a member of Hit Row in NXT, because he didn't get no main roster victories on SmackDown. So he's like Cedric Alexander, where he didn't win for probably years. So shout out to Ashanti for picking up the much needed victory. So we got Lexis King in the back getting his throne cleaned. What's that about?
Yes, we are athletes. Yes, you were in the Titan Games. Yes, I was in the WNBA. But guess what?
Lashes,
we made the
Jakara.
jump, and we're here doing our thing now.
That's right. Fallon and JC are bitter as hell.
Don't get bitter, get better.
Man,
Just dragging Jasmine.
Lex is in the
was looking,
background.
But guess what? Next
Lash
week,
was
we're
looking
going to do
good.
our thing, get in the ring, and whoop on them little
Hi,
girls.
Jakara.
They
I
always
see it
do.
now.
Girls.
Alexis.
Oh, my goodness.
Of course, the king guarantees that you're going to show them next week. What's their name? Fatal Influence? I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's actually a pretty cool name. I do like it. But you're right. Nobody asked. Because all that matters is that the Meta 2 goes out there
Oh,
and
sir!
kicks.
Meta 2, excuse you.
What you mean, Meta 2?
Exactly. I'm looking at the two of you right now. And as far as I'm concerned, Noam's on the injured list. And Oro just lost the biggest match of his career. And you guys don't want that back down, okay? Scoop!
Oh, no, he didn't just scoop.
Here comes Oro.
What's that about? You know what? Don't even worry about that knucklehead.
Foolish boy, forget about him. Look, 2 weeks ago, I fought so hard, but I just couldn't get the job done, man. And things haven't been the same since Norm left. Not gonna lie.
Look, it's okay. But for now, we need to keep it together because Meta is better.
That's right. You said it.
Man, Lash was looking at a bull. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Ooh. Keep my thoughts to myself right there. Jeez.
You better calm down. Throw some water on you. That's Trick Williams' woman.
Right, exactly. What the hell are you doing over here,
What's the
guy?
matter with you?
He was waiting for one of us to join in with him. Like, what are you doing?
You know, I'm not joining in your game.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Going through hot flashes and shit over there.
Okay. You better watch out. Trip gonna whoop that ass.
Mm-hmm. Whoop that trip.
Oh man, let me see what Henny gotta say.
Yeah, I was surprised he tuned up the band for the long kiss goodnight. But yeah, the Lennox guy, I ain't been watching NXT heavy lately, so I said let me watch it tonight. Yeah, the way he moves, he got something. He got something to him, man. Like he seems like he's gonna be fun to watch for real.
Yeah. And he doesn't have to be jumping and all that other stuff. Like he just have to figure out exactly what his character is. But he has like the skills. He has the physique. He has the charisma already when he talks. Yeah. He has whatever that it factor is. He just gotta keep working on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
Did you see when he was coming out and they zoomed in on one of the ladies in the audience and she was like, "He is fine as hell." And then another lady had glasses on like him, and it said the sign said the power of the glasses. So I'm trying to figure out if that's like his thing that he says, I guess, when he's on the other NXT show.
They probably see him on a lot of house shows.
Or Level Up.
There you go.
He was doing that too back then with the glasses, because that seemed to be his thing tonight. He came to the ring with his glasses on.
Right, his
took them off. Yeah, took them off when he got in the ring.
He's a pretty boy. Yeah, he had two pretty boys fighting each other. So yeah.
Well, I don't agree. Ashante is the pretty boy. He is like the nerd, but he's like Urkel, and then turns into Stefan when he takes his glasses off. That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
Oh shit. Damn, Dion. I don't know if they keep that name on him though. We'll just call him Lennox. But we got our main event coming up, and it's a triple threat for the opportunity to fight Mr. Ethan Page at No Mercy, featuring Wesley, Joe Hendry, and Pete Dunne. Shane and Vendez. What were your thoughts on this main event?
Man, there was so much that happened in this match. It was crazy. I'm only going to mention like a couple of notes, and then I'll just have Mundo tell the rest. Like the thing that really stood out for me was the beginning. How both Wes and Pete, they snuffed Joe, because Joe did the whole, I believe in Joe Henry, and he did the whole face in the audience, and then he turned around and posed for the camera, and that's when he got snuffed. And did you notice that somebody, Jay Mundo, in the audience, they had a sign, a Joe Henry sign, and then on top of the sign there was a picture of him, like the back of his head, like looking away from the camera. But then it was on a stick, and he flipped it, and it was Joe's face. So he was simulating Joe turning around, like his back against the camera, and he's turning it to face the camera. I thought that was real cool. That was a cool sign. Really probably creative. Like with the best song. Yes, very creative. And when after that hit, Wes had lifted his fist for a fist punt from Pete, and then Pete snuffed him. Thought that was funny, and it showed the relationship between the three. And yeah, it was just a whole lot of hard hitting back and forth. There was a moment where Wes had the opportunity to pin, and even the announcers said, "Why didn't Wes pin him?" It was when he jumped off the second rope and did like a double splash on him, and he just lay there instead of just like reach over and pin. There was a move, Mundo, called X Plus, an X Plus from Pete. He did it to both Wes and Joe. I mean, this was a good match. This is a good match. Mundo, you can finish telling, because so much had happened, and I'm sure you could tell it better than I.
Well, unfortunately, I'm just gonna let the video do it for me. But before that, there was this unusual offense that Joe Hendry did, where he catapulted Wes Lee's head into the nuts of Pete Dunne, and I was just like, "What the hell? I'd never seen that like that before." It's like, well, okay, alrighty then. But yeah, it was just so crazy. This match was something else, and let's join the match at the end where things got a little crazy. Shall we, guys? We shall. We shall after this message from our sponsors.
It was the best of times. It was the best of times.
And one more time. Snap, crackle, pop.
That yell.
Wesley. Here we go. Choke slam. Choke slam from Joe. Here
What
we
the?
go.
That's
Match
right.
over.
Ah!
1, 2.
I
Ethan
was
Page
cracking up.
pulls the
Wesley.
referee.
Ah!
He pulls the referee out of the ring. Ooh, he drops Wesley on the top of his head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Choke slam to West. Choke slam to West. Chest slam onto the damn ring announce table. Joe is staring down the fans. Well, Wesley. Joe gets back in the ring with Pete. Uh-oh. Another choke slam to Pete. He got Pete again. Ethan Page is holding the second referee. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Pete is up. Pete is up. Finisher. Finisher. He got it. Oh, shit. Oh, Trick Williams. Trick shot. And he throws the other referee back in.
Seeing if our twins will share their cookies with Dad.
Oops.
Cookies? What cookies?
What was that?
Sorry. No, that's me. I'm sorry.
And probably for the first time ever in NXT history, someone from another company is now challenging for the NXT championship at an NXT pay-per-view. Wow.
Ooh,
That's huge. That's huge.
And with the wave that Joe Hendry is on, would Shawn Michaels let this dude win the championship next Sunday? Excuse me.
That's tough. That's tough.
Well, it's not a question. Not a question that's to be answered tonight. That was just more of a, next week situation. Because we got another week of NXT to get through before the pay-per-view. So, yeah.
Right.
But just something to think about because he has been on a roll in NXT. Can't say what he's been doing in TNA because I don't watch, but NXT he's been on a roll.
Definitely. Most definitely. He's been really hot. Definitely.
That's going to draw a lot of eyes, that match.
We can imagine the whole crowd now, like, depending on the size of the arena, I would say at least they're going to probably get 13 or 15,000 next Sunday. So you can imagine everybody singing the song. Everybody's going to be singing Joe Hendry. Oh, shit. Big exposure for the company. Because even TNA crowds are not even big. So, shit, it's going to be bananas. It's going to definitely be bananas. Definitely looking forward to next Sunday. And they even let us know, like Des said earlier, they basically let us know all the matches that we're going to be having next Sunday. And that will be Obafemi versus the Dawn for the North American title. Axiom and Frazier get their rematch against Chase U. We got Jada versus Roxy for the women's title. We got Kalani versus Wendy Chu for the North American title. We got Wesley versus Wentz. More than likely, that's gonna be one of those they thrown in there. And Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page for the men's title. So we're looking at least a 5 to 6 match card for next Sunday.
Nice.
Nice. Definitely be having our predictions on that after next week's show. Definitely be talking some of that as well. And talking about next week, NXT is going on the road next week. I'm taking the show to YouTube next week for a trial run over there. It's going to be the episode leading to No Mercy. So, audience, everybody that's out there, we could all be on YouTube next week, and it's going to be a busy one. Hope to see everybody there, and let's bring this same passion from here over there. You guys have influenced me big time, and I'm taking the test. Putting my foot in the water.
Good luck.
Thank you, mi amigo. Gracias. Gracias. So, since that was our main event, as we do on most of our shows, we have our match and or moment of the night. Shane, we gotta lead off with you. We gotta lead off with you. Then I'll follow, and our SmackDown host for Friday night, Mr. Mundo, will be last. Let's hit it, Shane.
My match of the night, of course, is the main event with Wesley versus Pete Dunne versus Joe Hendry. From beginning to end, it was just action-packed. All of the drama that happened towards the end, I loved every moment of it. And that yell from Wesley, I got to find that, see if I can add it to one of my pretty buttons here. My moment of the night is coming from Dion Lennox when he tossed Ashanti up in the air like that at the start of that match. I was very impressed by that move. I mean, Ashanti was up real high up in the air. So I'm looking forward to Mr. Dion in the future. See what other powerful moves he can give us. That is my match and my moment of the night.
Awesome. My match of the night also goes to that main event featuring Wesley, Joe, and Pete Dunne. It was great all around. All the guys delivered, and then the ending that we got with Trick and Wentz coming there, basically setting up a couple of matches in one. That was awesome. And my moment of the night would be seeing when Hank and Tank won, and when the OC tried to attack them, the security guards lined up and they were there for them. Basically letting us know, people that didn't watch NXT in the past, that these guys were security guards. So this to me was a moment that they would cherish, and a moment that I thought was real cool for a tag team. So there you have it. That's my match and moment of the night, fellas.
Well, for me, my match of the night will be different from you guys. I'm going to actually go with the opening match for the second night in a row. Chase U, Duke and Riley versus Axiom and Frazier, because I thought that match was freaking awesome from top to bottom, left to right, in the middle, and everything beyond that. Really, really good contested match by both teams, and I enjoyed it a lot. And my moment of the night, I'll say, though she got hurt, just watching Jada win and moving on to a championship match next Sunday, I was really excited for her, and I really hope and I love Roxy, but I hope Jada gets her moment. I hope she does win, because that'll be big. I can just imagine the swag that she'll have. But yeah, that's my match and moment of the night.
Awesome. Before I close out the show, I'm gonna just play these last 2 messages from Henny real quick.
But shout out to the camera work when they showed that sign, because Joe Hendry comes out, he turns around, they zoom in on that sign, they turn the sign around and they zoom in.
Was that a
that
work?
was perfect timing.
Like, did they do that? Did they coordinate that? Was that a planted fan?
It kind of looked like it did, but it was so cool. Look, the imagery was really cool.
Right. Yeah, either way.
Awesome. Let's play this last message.
That was a very good finish. And yeah, if Joe Hendry had lost, I was gonna be like, this is highway fucking robbery at its top tier finest. It's man, did everything in its power to keep Joe Hendry from winning. That was a good finish.
It was chaotic. It was chaotic as hell. And I was not in my mind. I was like, damn, we didn't see Trick tonight at all. And then you get a little glimpse of him in the background at the end. All
Very
you needed.
tiny.
All you needed was that, and the crowd was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they add Trick Williams against Pete to No Mercy, or you think they put it for next Tuesday?
Tuesday, because they're gonna add Wesley and Zach. That's the only thing we didn't talk. I didn't play because it wasn't a part of that clip, but that happened before the show went off. They closed out the show fighting, just like with Raw.
They were aggressive in that ring. On the floor, on the mat, outside.
He owed him a receipt the last, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Jesus, that was crazy. I love how the show ended. It's always ending with drama. In similar fashion to how Raw ended last night, where these guys were fighting in the ring. We had just commotion tonight as well with everybody fighting. This week has been a hot week.
So far.
It's been a hot week so far. Hopefully we get end the night like that on Friday. Stay tuned.
I have speculations on how that's going to end. I believe Friday is when we finally see Jimmy do what he normally does and cost somebody their championship. That being, and he has beef with Thomas Tonga because that's who took him out along with Solo.
Mm-hmm. I definitely, I feel that as well. The momentum is there, and now that they say, if like you said yesterday, you said Roman's going to be out a month.
Yeah, because if you notice, they didn't in the commercials that we got for SmackDown. He wasn't mentioned as being there. They were just saying what's next for the Bloodline, and then they mentioned the Street Profits in the tag title match. Okay. So that's telling you it's about to go down. And why wouldn't it go down? Because that would just lead us more into this story.
Right. Roman planted the seed, and now I got to sprout.
Right. I mean, for all we know, Jimmy, he may not even be on Roman's side yet, but he has his own beef with these dudes himself. They took him out. And I see it as he does like some type of run-in, takes out Solo, and hits probably Thomas with a super kick or something. And then Jacob probably tries to go after him, and Street Profits finish him off and get the win.
If it's old school Jimmy, he's coming in a black hoodie.
Mm-hmm. We won't know who he is until he gets to the top of the by the Titantron area of the stage.
I think he comes right from behind where the Prime bottles are going to be at.
Yeah, he's going to come from somewhere back there, going to take out Solo, and somehow the referee's going to be out, and he's going to come in, he's going to super kick, and then run off, and 1, 2, 3, and then that's when we'll get the big reveal, and we'll go off the air. That's my prediction.
Oh man, it's gonna be wild. See, Friday's gonna be wild, bro. It's gonna be
Hopefully.
wild. It is. We got good momentum for sure. For sure, it is definitely there. On that note, let's play our closeout.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But a conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
And then closing, fellas, this was a great NXT show we had tonight. I'd like to thank our listeners, Henny, Killjoy, everybody else that joined. We appreciate y'all. You left messages. We read them. We loved hearing from y'all. Gave y'all opinions as well. Shane and Dez, as always, like I tell y'all, thank you for joining me on NXT. And thank you again for helping me for next week when we have our testing episode of NXT on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. This is your boy, Main Event, Triple J, now signing off stereo. Shane, take it away. Mundo, close.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Shawn Michaels, for giving us yet another awesome episode of NXT. What's the matter with me? NXT. Yeah. And looking forward to next week and looking forward to SmackDown with the homies. Always good to be with the homies. Mundo, AKA Mr. AKA CEO, and Triple J. Thank you guys so much, man, for making Tuesdays awesome, and Mondays awesome, and Fridays awesome, and every day awesome for me. And thanks to everybody out there who tuned in, who left a message. Thanks to everybody who came in and even poked your head in for a second. Maybe next time you'll tune in a little longer. Hopefully you'll join us again next Tuesday on YouTube and Friday on YouTube. Check out our pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. This is your homie Shane O'Mac coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table, reminding you to laugh hard and love harder. And good fight. Good night.
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. Yeah. 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 Once again, it's your boy Mundo, AKA Mr., AKA himself. And as the fella said, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight on the NXT recap of the Three Bells Podcast. And as they said, we will be live next Tuesday on YouTube at 10:20 p.m. on YouTube. We will not be on stereo. And just a heads up, we will be on YouTube all week next week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that following Monday, we will be on YouTube exclusively. So please join us on YouTube. And again, we should have a hell of a Friday night coming up for us. But yeah, it's been fun. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Mundo, AKA Mr. AKA himself. I'm out of here.
Yeet.
And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear that splash in the cup. No, no, no.